Hey, check it in again. All right, so had the CT scan. Ooh, Lord, stressed, honey, stressed. So they called to ask about doing a biopsy on my hip, and so because they proposed that that is the least invasive method, and they prefer to try that first before trying to do a spinal biopsy, and so we are set up for that on Friday morning, and it'll be about a 2 hour process. I will go under anesthesia for it and ultimately understand what is happening. And so, if it is malignant or cancerous, they will refer me for treatment. If it's something else, or actually, they said if it's negative, they actually will then move with doing a biopsy on the spine just to be sure. And they will then determine from there what my treatment will be, right? So initially, I was just consumed with fear, of course, right? Just your thoughts just take you to dark places when you have already experienced something so traumatic and are now, literally faced with the possibility that that you may have to experience that experience again, right? And I thankfully have amazing people in my corner that can just help ground me. And so we are going to stay focused on the now, on the present. And so I just came out and just, sat outside. I'm sitting outside, just letting the sun just shine, listening to the birds, like reminding myself of God's goodness, right? Because even in this, he's still good and he still has a plan and he still promises to give me a future and a hope. And so I am just holding on to his promises because they are yes and amen. And to be honest with you, I don't know what else to do. And so that's where we are. And so we will wait with expectancy for God to show up in the situation and to bring me relief from the pain that I've been experiencing for 4 months that the doctor was not taking serious. Sound familiar? And having to just really fight and advocate for myself and for my health has been exhausting. And so, on top of trying to, process all the things that are happening, there's that layer of exhaustion from having had to fight, for months to get here. And so, I'm just believing that the Lord is working it out for my good and that I will continue to be a shining example of His goodness on this side of heaven. And so, if you are experiencing anything similar, anything that evokes similar pain, fear, frustration, exhaustion, right? Just know that you are not alone. It rains on the just and the unjust. And as kingdom kids, right, we have access to a peace and a hope that surpasses all understanding. And so hold on to that. And if you don't have that, this is your invitation, right? To accept that into your heart and to experience heaven on earth. Because even when life is lifing and the storms of life are raging, right? You can still be steady and you can still be anchored. And I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. Stay encouraged, and we'll check in again soon.